Hello wonderful person, this is Anton, and today we're taking a look at a really interesting, very unusual indie space game known as Holy Potatoes, We're in Space. What is this game about? Well, it has cartoony graphics, cats, and very interesting and unusual galaxy/universe. Let's discover what this game is all about, and let's find out what is actually kind of fun. Welcome to What the Math. Now, first and foremost, this is actually by the company that made a very similar premise of a game called Holy Potatoes. It's a weapon shop. Basically, it was a cutesy kind of a RPG game that was set in a fantasy setting, but this here is totally different. So I'm gonna actually go back to my ship and show you how all of this works. So here is our ship. Here's our crew. We have 4 members of the crew, and I basically just recently started a new game just to show you what it's like in the beginning. You have various rooms you can use. You can, for example, construct things by placing this person here and choosing what you want to construct. Like, for example, let's build this. Okay, I don't have enough resources. Let's build this. She starts building right away. There's also if you zoom out a little bit, you'll notice that there is also a hub here, which you can also go to by clicking this. And the hub is where you can basically purchase items, you can hire a new crew. This is sort of like the space station in other space games. So like, for example, if I go here, I can now build, or sort of not build, but buy various items or sell various items that I already have. So let's just say I don't really want to have 2 of these. I want to sell this one. So let's just sell it, make some money. Back to the hub. Here you can actually purchase various materials that you can use for crafting or for exploration. Here you can hire a crew. All of the crew in this game is vegetable and fruit based, making it kind of cutesy, not super realistic, but you know, for people that kind of like cute games, this is actually perfect. So for example, this guy here is a cucumber. This is a ginger species. This is an onion. And this is also a cucumber, and they all have really cool descriptions. They're all procedurally generated. They have exquisite skills and levels, and they can obviously grow in power. Julie Moore, for example, is a strong advocate of onion and minority rights. She spoke out against racism and urged the United Galaxies to follow up on their promises to end edible segregation in her youth, to which they proceeded to do. Now, this kind of gives you an idea that there's quite a lot of humor here, but it's all cutesy humor. Maybe not everyone would enjoy these types of jokes, but I personally am loving them. So anyway, we have our crew set up, we have things being constructed, and now we can go and start exploring the galaxy. We're actually gonna click on travel, and for each of these different hubs you travel to, there's going to be several objectives and several planets you can explore and basically go to. So we have an objective here. It says we found a rascal we're looking for. I believe it's actually a cat. There's a lot of cats in this game, but I want to show you just a regular planet. So let's choose a more difficult one. This is small planet. This is small planet. Let's go to this one. We're going to travel here, and we're going to actually just explore this and get some items, get some loot, and battle some monsters. Now, this is sort of a JRPG, in a sense that all of the battles here are going to be turn-based. And you get to select characters, you get to select weapons, you get to assign different characters and weapons before every battle. In that sense, it's actually kind of similar to games like, I guess, Final Fantasy, where you kind of have to prepare for a battle before you start. So I have 2 characters I've assigned here. This guy is a laser specialist, so I need to give him a laser. I'm going to give him pea shooter. And this lady is... Okay, she doesn't really have any specific benefits, but let's give her something a little bit more powerful. I believe I have... Isn't this more powerful? Yeah, this is a little bit more powerful. Or maybe she should just get a pea shooter too. Yeah, let's get 2 pea shooters. Now, this will increase our damage quite dramatically. Now, you notice that there's levels here, and each character has a level too. That's because you can actually train them and make them more powerful. Like, for example, this girl right now is not doing anything because she already built a weapon. She's kind of just chilling there. We can send her to a training room which I totally forgot to build. But we're gonna do this next time. We can actually send her to a training room and help her get levels. This guy right here is doing something, and this is actually a research center, research lab. So you can actually use your money to improve your ship. Basically, conduct various research to make your ship a little bit more powerful. Anywho, we're gonna go explore. And this is how the battles work here. You basically prepare by clicking the start button, and the ship goes to a planet and starts meeting these randomly generated enemies. There's usually some kind of a basic story here, so your commander will tell you what to target. So here it says, it might be better to actually target the hull. And since this is turn-based, you can basically think through and plan through your plan of attack. So how does the battle actually work? So you have charge, which is your energy. You have two of your weapons. So right now I can actually just select either the hull or the weapon. I'll just select the hull. And I can now fire the weapon. And there you go. We hit his shield. And he ended up damaging some of our weapons, some of our shield, and some of our hull. Now, all of the weapons will actually heal over time, but you can also protect them specifically by using your hull and just selecting weapon 1 or weapon 2, or basically just the hull. So shield here can actually be a side as well. Anyway, we're gonna select the hull again. And let's basically try to defeat this guy. Shields are out. And we can now start attacking him directly. Here we go. 110 damage. Perfect. And this turn we can actually strike him with 2 weapons because we now have enough charge to attack him twice. And it looks like this is going to be the end of his ship. There we go. Ship destroyed. Now we got some money, we got some kind of a bonus item. And now we're going to go to the next encounter. It looks like it's actually the same kind of a guy. Normally, they're actually randomly generated and they're different. But this time, they're kind of same. So let's quickly go through this. And with the ship destroyed, we get a bit of a bonus again and some money. And we proceed to the next encounter. This time, it's just an encounter. There's no actual battle. These are also usually randomly generated and kind of fun. And basically here, we have overheating engines. What should we do? Either fix it or stop the ship and get engineers on it. Or actually, no, not fix it. We'll fix it when we get to the hub. Let's actually stop. Let's fix the overheating engines. And it looks like that helped us not get any damage. Otherwise, you actually sometimes get extra damage. Okay, so this time it's a different enemy. Although the weapons seem to be very similar. And this person has 2 weapons. So we can either try to destroy one of the weapons, which is what I'm going to do right now. Or you can actually just aim for the hull again. And with 1 weapon down, they only have 1 weapon left. And yeah, they're doing a lot of damage to me. One of my weapons is actually on the low side. But luckily, I can hopefully destroy their weapon next turn. Let's see if it works. If we get lucky. Oh, look at that. So now this guy has no weapons left. He's going to either try to negotiate and basically offer me money for escape, or we can just go ahead and destroy him completely. Which is what we're going to be doing. He's actually preparing to run my ship. So if I'm not fast enough, he's going to do some damage to us. So let's go and eliminate him. Or her. Alright, he's been pretty good at ramming me, and one of my weapons is about to actually die. And I need to finish him up really quickly, or finish her up really quickly. Otherwise, we're gonna lose one of the weapons. Alright, there we go. Done. Lots of bonuses. We salvaged the pea shooter level 1. And this is how you collect weapons and various other resources as well. Alright, so another little mission. This time we actually have some sort of a loot we found, and we can either take it and possibly get damage from it, or we can take it and get a loot. So let's see what's inside. Oh, no, look at that. It's nanofibers. We got lucky. Exploration complete. We finished this planet. And once everything is complete, you get to kind of review what happened. You actually get to see what you've achieved and what you've gained. And starch is the money, so we got some starch from this. We only have about 12 turns left in this particular region before we have to leave. Alright, so this is the progress report. We can, since we have a lot of money, we can actually go ahead and start some research. And I'm gonna do this one because this actually repairs our weapons every turn. So let's put the research guy in here. And let's go back and repair a ship. And back at the hub, we can now, so fuel and fuel restored, and we can now actually sell some of the items that we gained from this experience. And actually don't need this anymore, we can totally sell this. And I think nothing else can be sold. So, let's go and basically try to complete the mission. Oh, but first, I need to buy a training room, because one of the guys just chilling, is not doing anything. This is how you can actually upgrade some of your rooms as well. So you can upgrade your shield generator, you can upgrade your storage, or you can upgrade your bridge and so on. This will give you more fuel. So everything in this game is upgradable, everything has levels. And back at the ship, this is the training room. Let's actually send the girl here, just so that she can start getting some levels. This way she'll be able to either upgrade one of her previous skills, and this one is already mastered, or get a completely new skill, which is what I want to do. It costs us money, but that's okay. Alright, travel to the objective. Go! Alright, here we go. Start the mission, and this will, I think, have a boss at the end. I'm not actually sure, but I think this is a boss fight. Alright, so we got some starch from the first mini mission here, or mini quest. All of these will often give you some kind of a bonus. And look at that. We actually, oh no, this was something that damaged our hull. I got greedy, and this time the box contained something explosive. All right, let's see if this is going to be an enemy. Yeah, it is. A robot cat with no ears. So this is the cat we were looking for, and this is actually going to be the boss fight. And there is that cat, actually. This is the cat we were looking for, and this is how the story will progress sometimes. You'll actually get these dialogues, and you can basically have some choices here, but usually they'll kind of not really do much difference. It's just going to give you different dialogue, because this game is relatively linear in that sense. Oh, and it looks like after this dialogue, there is a boss fight after all. And we basically now just have to fight a slightly more powerful ship than before. And considering the fact that we actually lost some hull and some weapon power, I think this is going to be a little bit more difficult, but we'll see. Anyway, let's do this. Start the battle, defeat the boss, and hopefully not die. So, wow, okay, he has 4 weapons and quite a lot of hull. This is going to be kind of difficult. Let's see if we can actually do it. And actually, he doesn't seem to have weapons. He has something called draining. And this will complete in 4 turns. So we just need to destroy these as fast as possible for him not to drain whatever he's trying to drain. I wasn't really reading dialogue very carefully. And, okay. Okay, he increased the defense of everything. That's not cool. Let's do this faster. She does a little bit more damage, so she should do this. And this will destroy the first box, whatever's inside the box. But I'm guessing this is where the weapons will be coming from. So as you can see, some of the boss battle, or actually most of the boss battles in this game, are very unique, very unusual, and will always involve some kind of a new thing. And these things are getting more and more powerful. He's actually fortifying them really quickly. I'm doing less and less damage to them. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go, and there come the weapons. Alright, so he does have weapons after all. And they now have more attack as well. So I have to decide which weapon to destroy first. Okay, so special attack looks like it. And wow, he decreased my attack levels. And he damaged me too. That is not cool. Now we actually have superpowers too. And our superpower is not as cool as his. Ours basically deals 10% of our whole maximum HP to both of the ships. And then it also deals a little bit of damage to enemy hull based on the charge. So basically it damages us, but it also damages him. But we already have a bit of a damage in ours, so that's basically going to take away 100 of our hull. and also not really do much to him. So let's just destroy his weapons first. But actually, just for fun, let's try this. Let's try the superpower, just so you can see how it works. This is called Hail Mary. And yeah, did damage to everyone, including us, of course. Anywho. And with no weapons left, he's basically going to start ramming us. Which means that, oh my god, he might end up destroying us. I'm gonna switch to Hull, and we need to destroy him as fast as possible. This is not going well for us. Okay, we're so close to losing this, but we're gonna try to play smart and basically destroy him before he can destroy us. I think my shield saved me last time. I was able to deflect his Hull attack. But let's see if we can maybe destroy him this time. He's using his superpower that decreased my attack level, but that's okay. We can still hurt him quite a lot. Oh yeah, he is done. We were able to defeat him on the last bits of health. Victory. And so that's essentially the game in a nutshell. We got some weapons collected, we defeated the boss, we're going to get another cutscene, we also got an achievement, and basically now we go back and do the same in a different sort of a planetary system. So that's essentially how this game works in a nutshell. I honestly think it's a pretty cool, sort of a casual, but also quite a detailed RPG, space RPG, that is maybe worth your attention. Check it out, the game is available on Steam, and the link for this game is in the description below. So this is a game called Whole Potatoes, we're in space, and I honestly kind of love it. Thank you so much for watching, please subscribe if you still haven't, share this video with someone who enjoys space games, and come back tomorrow to learn something about space, or maybe find out about a new game that you may have not known about before. See you tomorrow, space out, and as always, bye bye.